You are watching a master at work.
What's going on, y'all? It's the mouth, not the wow. And guess what I ran across on this here internet today? Man, shout out to Byron Blake, man, one of the coldest investigative journalists in this sector. Brought us some news we could use. Knowledge he told we can't get in nobody's college. Flakko is a thief. Thief, rogue. Insider for y'all that know. He out here on this internet talking about criminal. If you did this, you don't deserve no grace or, everything he say. But turns out, before Flakko's illustrious YouTube career, it was a thief. And that's what we're gonna look at today. The homie Byron Blake did an incredible job of investigative journalism reporting to uncover the facts of Flakko's past. With that being said, let's go.
This devious young deviant that you see on your screen right here is Poetik Flakko, aka Frederick Jala. For quite some time, he has been leading the charge against gangbangers, gang members, corruption in the community. Yeah, y'all know all that stuff he be talking. Y'all know all that stuff dude be talking, man. Yeah, look at him. Don't he look? He look like a little sneaky little. Don't he though? Look, he look like as soon as you turn around, he gonna reach for your wallet. So
gonna scam the hell out your motherfucking head.
Yeah, today's contestant is Poetik Flakko, man. Now, y'all know how Flakko do. He been running around calling criminals and people who commit crimes the scum of the earth. I don't think he believes you should be given a second chance at life unless you snitch on somebody. This dude is flat out telling you, if you do the crime, do the time, you're going to jail. He's going to send you to jail. So, considering that he presents himself as...
Now, Flakko don't even believe that. Flakko say, if you do the crime, you do the time. And if you can tell on somebody, you should do that too, but you should also go do the time. It's a despicable human. But I feel like this video here is about to expose all the hypocrisy in this motherfucker's whole program. Ain't no way.
It's such a
You a thief, bro? You a thief?
Standing citizen. I thought to myself one day, like, man, let me just go look and see if this dude ever been arrested for something. Like, cause most people who talk like that, they never had a traffic ticket or nothing of that sort. They pretty good, upstanding people. Anyway, I do a little homework on Mr. Frederick Jala and find that he has been arrested for theft before. Now I'm thinking like, what the hell was Flakko stealing? He looked like a pretty big dude. He don't look like he missing no meals. He don't look like he missing no meals at all. So what was he stealing? And you know me, I decided to go get the paperwork. So without wasting any more time, let's get to it.
If you can right now, man, pause it right here and put it in the comment section. What do you think Flakko big ass was stealing? What do you think he was stealing?
Now, according to these documents, the reason Flakko was charged with theft is because on May 18th, 2017 at 1922, which is 7:22, Officer Carlson responded to Walmart for a theft of services call. Upon arrival, the officer spoke with the victim.
Walmart? Hey, wasn't he defending somebody else against their Walmart allegations? Who was it? Lil Boom? Something like that? Damn, I ain't got my soundboard right here. I was supposed to have it ready to go. Let's go.
Justin Clements, he told the officer that he picked up the subject, Frederick Jala, at his address around 4 o'clock. Justin then drove him around to different places where Frederick ran different errands. Around 6 o'clock, Justin drove Frederick to Walmart, and Frederick told him he was going inside to transfer some money and get some groceries. Justin waited about an hour, and Frederick never came back out. Justin went inside and had staff page Frederick over the loudspeakers. He never showed up. Justin attempted to call him, but his phone went straight to voicemail. The officer went inside Walmart to look for Justin but could not find him. Tried to call his phone, but it went straight to voicemail. The officer followed Justin over to Frederick's address and attempted to make contact. So I'm assuming that they meant they went looking for Frederick. They followed Justin over to Frederick's address and attempted to make contact. No one answered the door and they could not hear anyone inside the apartment. The officer tried to call Frederick again, but it went to voicemail again. So yeah, they was talking about calling Poetik Flakko. See how they be having typos in here? And the cop calling Crip think he getting away because of that. The total cost of the taxi ride was $133.50. So $133.50.
Damn, Flacco. Hey, that's some scamming ass shit, Flacco. They ain't charge you with scamming, but we know, bro. All right, let's go, y'all. Let's get through it.
It's for a ride. Damn. Justin works for Taxi Leasing LLC, who leases from Doyle Taxi. Justin stated that he is the one responsible for the money and not the company. Please forward to Fargo, CA for review. Now, like I said, Mr. Flacco is known for his anti-crime rants, right? But it seemed like that's all the act. The more I'm looking at this guy and looking into him, it seems like he pulling a Charleston White on us. And it's really like he just saying whatever he has to say in order to, get people's attention. Because let's be real here.
That's what I've been trying to tell y'all. Well, not just me. That's what everybody with sense been trying to tell y'all for the longest. Not just Flacco. The Charleston Whites, the motherfucking what's the dude we was just talking about? The Bucci Bell Browns. All these motherfuckers. That's their whole premise, man. That's the whole premise. Let's go.
A person with some moral integrity, even if you're not the type of person to call the police on nobody. Come on, man. You pulling stunts like this, my boy. You gonna tell the man to drive you all around town and then tell him, hold on, I'm finna run in Walmart and get some money and never.
Hey, what kind of sick human are you, Flacco? I'm gonna do it how you do it. What kind of sick man calls a tax-paying man, probably just trying to take care of his family? You know what I mean? You call him and waste his time, waste his gas, put miles on his car. You know what I mean? Just for you to go out to do your biddings. You know what I'm saying? So you can go out and do what you need to do. Flacco, you wrong for that, man. You are beyond wrong for that. And I feel like, let's see where this goes, because I'm going to say what I got to say.
Never come back out. Hey, that's how you know that Flacco is a slime ball, bro. He will get over on you in a heartbeat.
That's some slime ass shit. Nigga said, I'm finna call the taxi folks, had them run me around all day, and I'm just going to dip out in the Walmart. And listen, I got this feeling that this motherfucker probably went to the Walmart and caught another taxi cab out the other side of that bitch or something. Man, sick work.
As fast as you turn your head, blink your eye, that dude will swipe your wallet, bro. Hey, listen, this is my opinion, but I'm just telling you what I know from dealing with these kind of people. Do you know how deep?
Well, you know what? I can say this. As fast as you'll think that he's your homie or some shit, you turn your head, we've seen him jump the gun to go make some content on you. We seen how that shit happened with Brick Baby. I don't even want to go down that rabbit hole, but yeah, you turn your head. I definitely see him snatch your wallet if you. Well, maybe not. After he learned his lesson from the stealing stuff.
Just think about this, bro. Most people who do purse snatchings, any type of robbery, crime, they do it spur of the moment. They see some money, they like, damn, I need that money, and they make a move. This dude literally sat here and plotted out how he was gonna get rides all over the city and then not pay for the rides. It seems petty, but to be willing to go that far, do all of this scheming and plotting, planning just to get over on a ride, bro. Like, come on, bro. What y'all think he gonna do with the right amount of paper in his face? And we ain't talking about snitching, we talking about crime. Like, these dudes they get on this internet with these made up names and they start to feel invincible. They get a few years of a run and they like, oh, can't nobody catch up with me. Can't nobody find out nothing about me. Ain't no dirt on me. And they start running their mouth. And then you find out everything that they've been talking about is contradicted by their real life. And
hypocrisy, a straight up grift, a gimmick. You know what I mean? It ain't no different with him and all these other motherfuckers. As I mentioned earlier, your Bucci Bears, your Seti Nashes, your Charleston Whites, all of them it's the same shit. You know what I mean? They grifters. I'm gonna let them get through this because I got something to say at the end.
Actions that they have displayed in their lifetime. Now, in my lifetime, I done did some dirt, but I'm not on here bashing people and judging them. You know, you on here talking about people, the scum of the earth and all this stuff, and now this is proof that he just be rage baiting. Because man, you a theft. You a thief.
You said you a theft. We know what you meant, bro. But nah, yeah, he's a theft.
You a thief. I meant to say you going down for theft of services, bro. That's crazy, bro. And the plot that it takes to go into that, man. Let me give y'all more, because I ain't done. Let me show y'all. Now, Justin told the police that Frederick is a regular and that he had picked him up at his address a couple times prior. Justin also told...
Damn, you knew this dude? You are Flakko. So not only are you a hypocrite, you're also not as wise or as intelligent as you want people to believe you are either. But hold on, let's go.
Told the officer that Frederick uses an app that has all of his information on it with first, last name, full address with apartment number. Justin said that that was the reason that he drove Frederick around for that long of a time without asking for money or credit card, because he had given him rides prior where he had paid, and because he had all of his information. He didn't think that Frederick would try to get away without paying. Justin also told me that while driving him around, he had been talking to him, and he knew that he was 20 years old, and he could describe him to me as a black male. He was wearing a white zip-up hoodie and blue jeans. Justin said that while he was driving around, Frederick was on the phone with his, he believed, bank. He also gave them his name of Frederick Jala, so he knows that that is his name. Justin got the phone number from the dispatch where he got called from. The phone number was redacted.
Now Flakko was on the phone with the bank trying to make it seem like he got the money, don't he? Man, hell nah. Hey, look. I'm ready to hear Flakko's side of it. Y'all, if you watching this video and you make reaction content, you don't go react to this video, to Byron's video of this. We need to make sure Flakko has no excuse, no choice but to address this shit. We need to see him squirming and see. Let's go.
That is also the number that we have, the police have, in Frederick Jala's jacket, along with the same address that Justin picked him up at. So not only did Flakko finesse the cab service, but he finessed somebody that he had been dealing with on a routine basis. This guy allowed you to ride around where he should have asked for your information. He didn't. He didn't think that you would pull something like that on him, and he actually trusted you. That's what makes this terrible. That's what makes this terrible in the whole thing, is that somebody actually trusted you. It takes more of a slime ball to actually build someone up, gain their trust through relationships, friendships, however you want to put it, and then actually do something to them that they wouldn't expect you to do.
Flakko love bombed that man.
As opposed to just doing something to a stranger. Bro, you really betrayed this man's trust. And then, hey, listen though, they said, he say Flakko was in.
It ain't funny. It's a little funny, but it ain't real funny. Flakko a smooth criminal, man. And look, that's why he think he's smarter than motherfuckers. Because he gonna commit crimes. He gonna do dirty shit. He gonna be a fucked up, foul individual. But he gonna sit up in your face and make it seem like that's beneath him, and only you out here doing that type of shit. That's what makes him such a slime ball, dog.
In the back seat on the phone with the bank. Man, your ass wasn't on the phone with no bank, man. You back there faking like you on the phone with the bank. Just listen to this. Flakko faking like he on the phone with the bank, right? But then he told dude that he finna go in Walmart to transfer some money. What sense does that make? You on the phone with your bank, my boy. Transfer. That's how I know dude really trusted you. He wasn't even suspecting you or nothing. He looking at it like, man, this little fat goofy ain't finna do nothing, man. Whole time you a little deviant, man. You running around here acting like you all nice. Gang bangers and gang members. I wanted to use some clips for y'all, but I know that he gonna try to strike this video, get this taken down. I knew they was gonna pull something like that, so I don't want to give them leverage by using some of his footage or something like that he could actually have a claim to try to get it taken down. Even though it could be fair use, I don't even want to give him the chance to stop the momentum.
And that's the reason why I'm reacting to this, because I know they be striking bro videos, but motherfucker don't even know about me yet, so it'll still be sitting over here on the internet over here.
Because I know he don't want y'all to know the details of this. Hey, come on. And then think about this, bro. Just picture his little fat ass jumping out the car, running in Walmart. He was all happy, like, yeah, I got him. I'm gonna get out of here on his ass. He probably looked both ways and everything. Like, yeah, look at that face. Look at him. He looked like he was finessing. You had told this man you finna go transfer some money, but you was just in the backseat acting like you was on the phone with the bank. That's straight scamming. So listen, is scamming not crime, Flakko? That's a serious question, though. Is scamming not considered crime? Because technically you a scammer, bro. You just scammed this person. You scammed this man. Now you probably on the internet trying to scam right now, talk about gang bangers and gang members acting like you leading the charge. I knew you was suspect, though. Anytime you out here acting like you so against gangs, but you was scared to expose the great white blood and the cop calling crip, knowing that they both be trying to bang, but they got bad paperwork.
No, worse than that. If you so against all that, from the position of being for the culture, you'd never be over there. You'd have never been over there on no jumper platform. Excuse me. You would have. You may have gone over there to get to a point of elevation, to get some notoriety, but then you would have crashed that whole thing. You wouldn't, all this shit, That's why I say the whole premise of what I'm saying right now is bullshit, because it's obviously that's not your motherfucking stick. That ain't what you was doing. Ain't never been what you was doing. It's been hypocrisy the whole time, and anybody cognizant, everybody with a mind knows. But you know what I'm saying? You also have some people, like I say, who are like me, that give motherfuckers too much benefit of the doubt. And I see those capacities, him winning in. And that's what he doing. Let's finish this up. We're going to get on up out of here, y'all.
And that let me know exactly what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, exactly what's going on. But yeah, I had to bring y'all this one because this dude just be running around doing too much, man. Too much yapping. And then nobody really know what's up with him. You doxing everybody and pulling up their stuff, and we don't know who are you? So just off of this right here, I think I can make a pretty good judge, a character, a good judgment. Man, you terrible, bro. You're a terrible person. You got this dude trusting you. You've been doing business with him. And if you had a ride from Walmart, then you had a ride. But you just wanted to slave somebody. Theft of services, bro.
Even colder part. Bro, you ain't got no friends. You ain't had nobody that could have did what you needed to do. You had to sit up there and take advantage of a motherfucker that's out here trying to take care of their family or doing whatever they doing it. They have a drug habit to few, but they trying to make an honest living to do it. You know what I mean? And you sitting up here infringing on that. You're wrong, Flakko. You're dead wrong, Flakko. And on that note, y'all, we gonna get up out of here, man. Like and subscribe to the video. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video. Hop in the comment section. Leave a comment. I don't care what it is. Leave something to help me in the goddamn algorithm. And with all that being said, we gone.